Hi, live at 5, actually live at 7:45, and it's Toxic Free Tuesday, which is a weekly live that I do, that anybody that is new to this hopefully will come on. We will wait for a few people to join us, hopefully. It is every Tuesday at 7:45. And we talk about something either toxic or something non-toxic, or a product that we really think is beneficial to making it an alternative to a product in your life. And I know we have a lot of new Healthy Living and Toxic Free members. So whether you're listening to this, there's a bug flying around my head here. Whether you're listening to this live or you see this tomorrow or later tonight recorded, I just want to welcome everybody to the community, the Healthy Living and Toxic Free community, because we now have over 600 people in our community from all over the country. And I believe we have a few people from different places in the world. And it is wonderful because this community is all about healthy living, but most importantly, getting toxic chemicals and harmful chemicals out of our lives. And this week, we are talking about indoor air and how it can affect your lungs and how it can affect your breathing and ultimately how that affects your sleep. So I know sleep is so important to everybody. Everybody in this world, sleep is important too. And the more I talk about sleep, the more I realize so many people have problems sleeping. Myself and my husband had problems sleeping because we were snoring all the time. And this is many decades of snoring, and there was nothing you could do about it except put clips and things that, all those contractions, and nothing worked. And I finally found the solution. I didn't know I was finding the solution because I came across a product that I really recommend to everybody, not only for sleeping, but for your indoor air quality of your home or your room, bedrooms primarily. So this is something that I'm going to talk about tonight, and how unbelievable and amazing it has been for us, and sort of life-changing in a way. And I know a few people that I've turned on to the air purifiers in your bedroom and what it can do and why it improves the air quality of your room and ultimately improves the breathing, which in the end either reduces or eliminates your snoring. So welcome to Toxic Free Tuesday. I am Therese Fortin Barnes, your host and head guru of the Green Living Gurus. And if you can see my co-host over here, he's kind of sleepy tonight. There he is. Murph, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Oh no, he's sleeping. He doesn't need an air purifier. Do you, Murph? Although he loves the air purifier, because I think he even sleeps more these days, more than we do. So anyway, so I am talking about indoor air and how it affects your lungs. And if you came on late, how it affects your lungs and also your sleep. So earlier in the week, I did post the top 5 things that I believe really can help not your overall health, but also your sleeping, which ultimately affects your overall health. So one of the biggest things I always tell everybody is open your windows as much as possible. Winter, summer, it doesn't matter. Air conditioning on, even if you can get 15 minutes of just fresh air ventilating throughout your house. Some homes, many offices, don't have access to outdoor air. Many homes are built so efficiently that no indoor air, except when you open up doors or windows, is coming into the house. And this has been known to lead to potentially problems with your health, and some people even say that it's toxic because you are circulating the air through your home and you're not getting any new air into the house. So that's one thing to consider. Avoiding toxic chemicals as much as possible, especially aerosols. Anything you spray that can potentially go into the home and go into your environment are harmful, and that should be eliminated. So aerosols are terrible. Anything with chemicals in them, in my personal opinion, should be avoided, especially the word fragrance. So if it smells, be wary of it. If it's an essential oil, that's a different story, but be wary of anything that has any kind of odor in any kind of way. So the other things that you can do to really improve your air quality, whether it's a building, whether it's an office, whether it's your home, is change your air filters. Either change them or clean them or have them serviced. Every window unit has a filter in it that can come out, and you need to clean that. I clean it probably 2-3 times throughout the summer. We're in Buffalo, New York, so we stop using our air conditioners somewhere in late September or October, depending on the weather. So, and then the whole house unit, which is a forced air, can also be replaced. So keep that in mind as well. So those are some things that really help with your quality of air that you are taking in your lungs, breathing in every day, and especially at night when you are sleeping. So I did a little research on the CDC website, which I was quite impressed with their information they had on there regarding indoor air. And this quote by John Bauer was on the CDC website. He's the founder of the Healthy House Institute. And this is a tad scary, but walking into a modern building can sometimes be compared to placing your head inside a plastic bag that is filled with toxic fumes, meaning there is no circulation of any outdoor air coming in, and you are constantly breathing all the air that is just constantly circulating throughout that office, whether it's things that are in the building, people's perfumes, it can be a constant number of things or what's being forced. So very interesting, and it's a huge topic in the indoor air quality community that I'm a big part of, worldwide actually, and it's a big concern, especially with COVID, because we want to be as healthy as possible, and we want our lungs as healthy as possible too. So to fight this disease, if we ever were to get it. So my personal opinion is you want to make sure your breathing, your lungs are as clean as possible, meaning your house and the indoor air as clean as possible. So here's what CDC says. We all face a variety of risks to our health as we go about our day-to-day lives. Driving in the cars, flying in airplanes, engaging in recreational activities, and being exposed to environmental pollutants all pose varying degrees of risk. Some risks are simply unavoidable. We know that, right? Some we choose to accept because to do otherwise would restrict our ability to lead our lives the way we want. Some risks we might decide to avoid if we had the opportunity to make informed choices. Indoor air pollution and exposure to hazardous substances in the home are risks that we can do something about. So I thought that was very impressive that the CDC mentions that, because it is so true. There are things that you can do. You can improve the indoor air quality of your house in so many different ways, and I talk about this all the time. So I just thought it was really important to talk about this again and improving it so your breathing patterns are better, your allergies are reduced, your overall comfort levels and everything for the indoor air quality is boosted. I always mention about the air purifiers. It's a huge factor. It can clean that air in your room, in your bedroom, specifically your bedroom, giving you a better night's sleep so your lungs are not working so hard at fighting off the allergens and the dust and the pollen and the dog dander. So these are just things to consider. And other things that you can do that CDC recommends, which I was impressed with. You can wrap your pillows and your mattresses in dust mite proof covers. Change your sheets regularly. Hopefully everybody does that. Already mentioned air purifier, especially anybody that suffers from asthma or allergies. This is so critical. It helps so much. Invest in a low VOC products for your home, whether it's paint or any other product that you are cleaning your house with. And make sure your room and your house are very well ventilated. Open your windows as much as possible. This is key to giving you good indoor air quality and getting some circulation throughout the house. My sister, I gave her an air purifier, and she was chronic. Hopefully she doesn't get mad at me for this. But she was a chronic snorer, and she had a deviated septum, as I did too. And she really had trouble with this. And a couple weeks ago, she told me how bad it was. So I got her an air purifier, and happy to say that her snoring is so reduced to such a minimal level. Her husband told me, now can you help me with her restless sleeping? So I thought that was impressive. And there's a few other people that I have so many great stories of people that really have honed in on some of these things, specifically getting air purifiers, but a couple of the other things, and their snoring has been reduced. I know my dog is much happier with it. I think my husband, who's standing behind me petting my dog, can probably say something to this effect.
Yeah, I want to know if I can turn it off tonight because I haven't snored in 4 or 5 months. And I'm getting too much rest, so I really appreciate the opportunity to snore and be miserable tomorrow.
No!
Well, I'm just asking.
Tom Barnes, Murphy, what do you think?
Murph doesn't care.
Tom, what's the truth?
The truth is, remarkably, the thing works and the snoring subsides and goes away. I can't even tell you. I was an early to middle night snorer. Therese was a middle night to early morning snorer. And we don't poke each other and say roll over anymore. It's remarkable. But I need to snore.
Poke each other. I think I kicked you a few times.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go and turn it off. I need not to be so restful.
No, not too. But were you a believer at the beginning, Tom? You were skeptical.
No, it made no difference to me until you saw the effects of it. And family and friends who bought it,
stand up,
acquired it and had the same results. That people slept better, no snoring, more peaceful sleep, restful sleep, I should say.
You said something to me one night or one morning and said something about how the air seems so clean in our room.
And yeah, and the noise, the humming noise of the machine is restful and peaceful, and it's a sleep additive to just the cleaning of the air. It's wonderful.
That's great.
And yeah. we're also, and we can give you Murphy's too, if you want one.
Yeah, no, nobody can have Murphy. Murphy doesn't, Murphy could sleep no matter where he was. So on that note, I just want to re-emphasize how important it is to have good indoor air quality in your bedroom specifically, in your house of course, but in your bedroom to help with the air quality of your room, so better night's sleep. Key is better night's sleep. That was our biggest goal with trying to clean the air. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night and a great sleep night. And again, this is Therese Fortin Barnes, your head guru with the Green Living Gurus. And we will see you very soon, all of our members of the Healthy Living and Toxic Free group. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.